Hello, it's your friend Kevin with another meditation and reading. Today I have been guided to do a larger reading for the week. So I'm going to do a 7-day outlook using Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck by Kyle Gray. I should actually show you this with images by Lily Moses. Now, these are available if you want to dig in. I like these cards. KyleGray.co.uk. I think Hay House may carry them. But on Kyle Gray's website, he has links that let you go in and purchase what you need to purchase. So personally, whenever I find these tools, I usually go straight to the source because they guide you where they want you to purchase their products from. And being a businessman myself, I kind of like that concept. So before we get into digging into the cards and what's going to happen for you this week, let's ground ourselves in the space really quickly. Eyes down, palms up, heart open, period. Big breath in. Release on your exhale. Breathe in peace, love, all the good stuff, gratitude. Release and let go of all of the negative energies that you don't need, don't want, don't have any room in your life for. Let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go. Breathe in, hold it at the top. And release. Feel the tingling of how that energy is moving its way through every cell of your body. Imagine that you are glittering and glistening, enlivening and recharging from the inside out. Bring your mind and attention to your spinal column. Extend the root of your tailbone down into the femur bones of each leg, down into the center of your heel bone, and then down the outside blade of each foot, along the inside arch of each foot. Extend energy, light, along the bed of each toe, along the bones of each toe, down into the love, care, nurturing energy of the Mother Earth. Be grateful for the love of Mother Earth, how she supports you, nurtures and nourishes the land that holds your home, your dwelling, the roads that let your cars travel on, the soil that supports the gardening that you do if you do gardening. Anywhere that you have your feet grounded, be in the energy of the Mother Earth. Move your attention back up to your spinal column, all the way through to your skull, right up through the back of your head, the front of your head, your third eye center, and out through the crown of your head. Think of the top of your head being like an open lotus blossom with 1,000 petals. And every one of these petals glistening, glittering, like the fine crystals. And as these fine crystals, in their various carvings, if you will, facets, each one glistening and shining with its own level of energy, drawing in, pulling from source. With the feeling of source energy, of the universe, energy of angels and your ancestors. Have a sense of gratitude for this opportunity to convene with them, to be with them, to settle into that energy, and then gently come back into the room. All right, let's move on over to the cards. So I've set them up in somewhat of a grid pattern, and we will start with top row Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then our final card to tie up the week. So let's begin with Monday's card. We see the White Witch being the light. A pentagram, she has a winged owl, and she has her hair with a butterfly clip and some light soft flowers, if you will, berries. This is your connection to your roots, connection to wisdom. Anything you wish to learn, anything you wish to study, if you're on a course of study, if you're looking to study something, seek the guidance from traditional sources. Perhaps you should dig into the words of the wise. Maybe listen to stories from your ancestors, or find a way to connect with that pagan early ritual type of energy on Monday. Could be that you decide to take a class. Could be that you're in a class. Could be that you start to study something new and different. On Tuesday, we have the Water Guardian. Water Guardian is encouraging you to connect with your emotions, whether they are sadness, happy, joy, love, and really, truly get grounded in how you feel, what you're really feeling, but be honest with those feelings. You know, saying I'm frustrated without attaching a real feeling to it is just a term that says you're frustrated. But a real thing could be I'm frustrated, but I'm also angry. I'm frustrated, but I'm also sad. I'm feeling confused. Where's the feeling coming from? What emotion is driving that? So that's Tuesday. Being aware of how you feel and your emotional well-being. Let's see what Wednesday brings us. The Hermit. The Hermit is sitting in front of a Sanskrit symbol, which is the balance of masculine and feminine energy. I think it's called a sadhu symbol. Going inward, retreating, recharging, and taking a step back to look at where you are, but also replenishing yourself. It's the day of the week, they call it Hump Day. Perhaps you dedicate Wednesday this week to spending a good part of the day working on you, being with you and the divine. Thursday. Let's see what our card is for Thursday. And we have the arrow. So arrow in Native American can be used as a weapon. It's usually used for protection. But I believe in this particular instance, it says surround yourself with protective energy. I would say this reminds me of the face of a clock. Work on your direction for Thursday. Work on what direction you want to travel in, your pathway forward and bring in the energies and the whatever you need, energies, entities. Let's see, I'm trying to think, what do you need to move forward? What do you need to get clear with where you're going? This is about not confusion, but this is about clarity. Arrows to me say we've got to get clear and clean with where we are and what we're doing. Let's see what Friday's energy is. Oh, the Sage. Be devoted and committed. So these two really work together. You've made a decision. You know what direction you're going in. You know what you got to follow. The Sage is be committed to it, devoted to it, and don't let your fears, don't let anything else get in the way of what that looks like. Let's see where we are for Friday. Autumn. Now, even though we're not in autumn, we're actually in spring. Release old and rest. So if you've made your decision on Wednesday about what you're going to do, on Thursday, and now you're devoted and committed to following that, to doing more of it, to saying, yep, I'm going to follow this. I'm not going to get distracted. I'm not going to let my fears get in the way. On Friday, release those fears. Identify what your limiting beliefs are, what you believe is getting in the way of stopping you, of blocking you. At the end of the year, leaves let go of their trees because they've got to bud up for the spring. So whatever you've got to do on Thursday to get real, Friday's the time you take out the trash. Friday's the time that you remove the people, places, situations, stories that get in the way of your growth. Well, this would be Saturday. That's Friday. Sage is on Friday. This is on Saturday. Let's see what Sunday brings up for us. I'm hoping that it ties in with the whole week's message. And indeed it does. With all that you've learned, with starting the week off on Monday, with being light, getting into some traditional types of energy, and on Tuesday, being aware of where your emotions are coming from. On Wednesday, taking time for yourself to ground and regroup, rest and meditate. On Thursday, creating the direction that you want to go in and being clear about that. On Friday, staying devoted, staying the course. On Saturday, releasing what needs to be released so that you can move forward. And finally, on Sunday, you become the Lord, which this represents the Emperor in traditional tarot cards. The Empress is the nurturer, the mother, the one who says, there, you can follow whatever you want to do, here you go. The Emperor, or in this case, the Lord, says, it is time to lay down the law. It is time to put some rules in place. It is time to build your castle of dreams and begin to work on the structure that you're going to follow. By the time Sunday rolls around this time next week, you should have a plan in place to move forward. Wow. That was quite something. I am liking the way these cards come with the symbols, and what's lovely about this is we have a mixture of guardians, a mixture of wise ones, and we've got both a symbol and we have a season, all of which ties into the same message of work on what you want to work on, remove what needs to get out of the way, keep yourself committed to creating your life as you want it to be. It's called intentional creation, and go with it. So real quickly, and then I'll let this go, how does that play into me and what does that mean for me? So I drew these cards, it's my energy, but I'm sharing it with you because I think it really would apply to you as well. I made a decision this past week that the Soul Path Connection is actually a book. It might be a blog that turns into a book, but it's basically a publication. It is a media type of thing. I've made that decision. It has all kinds of legs to it. I don't quite know what it is, but at one point I thought it was an extension of my spiritual type work, and it kind of is, but it actually, my spiritual work and my hair work and my creativity is still me. So I still have that traded umbrella on who I am and what I do. Is a mixture of everything. Soul Path Connection, I think, is that book that people read, or that blog that people follow. Right, my friends, good luck this week. I'll be back on every day with a meditation and message as usual. But until next time, bye.